రసాయన వ్యవసాయం విముక్తి కోసం చూస్తున్నారా? గోవు పాలనతో పాటు చేయు గో ఆధారిత వ్యవసాయం నీ ధ్యేయమైతే నీ అవసరం ఇక్కడుంది.
Okay, before we start, tell me one thing. Which wall is bulletproof?
Mud.
Which wall during World War I and II, where would the soldiers prefer to?
Mud house. And cow dung. Rubber. No?
Cow. What's this one?
Of course, the first preference was mud house, mud walls, and the second preference is this.
What's this one?
Compressed bricks. So wherever there are compressed bricks, the soldiers would go in, right? Which wall, which material is preferred for soundproofing? If there is lot of environmental sound, which material is used? This one. This is the most preferred material for soundproofing. Second material which is preferred for soundproofing is terracotta. Right? In terracotta, if you want to pick up some frequency, let us say 400 nano, some frequency, XYZ frequency. So what you need to do is, the principle is that you make a small opening where the sound will enter and it will keep on hitting and it dies within that container. Right? So which type of bond is useful in that case? Please explain. Red trap bond. Lot of people don't know what is the meaning of it.
Some bits I can show, but
Actually, I have shared that in our group, sir.
So let us make a red trap. Let us use it.
We can do it.
he's the baker student.
So you can use that 4-inch wala or 9-inch wala.
Whatever.
Try to show.
So there is when you put your bricks, there are multiple ways the way you can put it.
That's called morning.
Since Britishers came, it is called English bond. But traditionally we had a bond called red trap.
Oh, that's traditional for us?
Yes.
I thought we imported it from England. Okay.
Very important words.
Important.
Exported and then imported.
Set అయినే తీసుకురా. इसमें 3 इंच का है तो गैप ज़्यादा आएगा सर. ये 4 इंचेस है ना, गैप कम आ रहा है. अगर इट इज
9 by ఎంత ఇది 9
9/3/4 ఉంటే ఇది 3 ఇంచెస్ వస్తుంది సార్.
ఇది కరెక్ట్గా రావట్లేదు.
ఇది అంటే ప్లేస్ తక్కువ ఉంటుంది ఇందులో, దాంట్లో ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది సార్.
ట్రాప్ అని మధ్యలో హోల్స్ వస్తాయి అన్నమాట.
మధ్యలో ఈ గ్యాప్ ఉంటుంది సార్.
గ్యాప్
గాలి ఎట్లనే ఉంటుంది.
క్లియర్ ఉంటే ఈజీగా
ప్రతి 3 ఫీట్లకు ఒకసారి ప్యాక్ చేస్తారు సార్.
ఇంత గ్యాప్ వస్తుంది.
ఈ ఇటుక
So there is a gap in between these. What is the benefit of gaps? Air is a bad conductor of heat. Remember, air is a bad conductor of heat. So when it has gap, so it will not allow heat to move from one place to another. Basically it will slow down. Secondly, if sound will enter, once the sound enters, it will again reflect. Some of it will get absorbed, some of it will get out of it, some of it will get trapped and die over here.
Yeah. 9/7 ఎంత సైజ్?
ఇది 9/4.25 సార్.
थोड़ा explain कर दो.
అంటే 4x4 9 అంట. ఇది
1 feet చేద్దాం అనుకున్నాం కదా.
లేదండి, ఇది ఏదైతే 9/4/3 ఉంది, ఇది అయితే 3 ఉండాలి. ఇది నా 4 ఉన్నట్టుంది. 9/4 × 4.25. ఇది 4.25, ఇది 4 ఉంది. అगर ఇది కనుక 3 ఉంటే ఇక్కడ 3 ఇంచుల గ్యాప్ వస్తుంది. అది ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. మన బ్రిక్ 3.5 కేజీలు ఉంటాయి, 6-7 కేజీలు ఉంటుంది. అందుకే సారు బుల్లెట్ ప్రూఫ్, సౌండ్ ప్రూఫ్, అవన్నీ ప్రూఫ్ అని చెప్పడానికి కారణం అది.
And earthquake proof.
Earthquake proof also?
Yes.
There you're gone. Again, we are not using the bands. All your reasoning gone.
Because it has expansion gap also.
Okay, sir. Okay. So we are using that trap. No more ask questions.
సార్ ఏమంటాం ట్రయల్ అండ్ ఎర్రర్
టెక్నికల్ నేమ్ ఏంటి దీని మీద
Chalo, let us continue with this.
దీని మీద
Let us show this.
గోడ ఉంది కదా ఈ గోడ టెక్నికల్ నేమ్ ఏంటి
rat trap.
Rat trap.
ఎలక.
So, पहले इसकी composition
ర్యాట్
की
ట్రాప్
बात
వాళ్ళ
Rat trap bond.
Now, what is the composition, typical composition over here? The typical composition is that we use 7% of lime, right? And in case we don't have lime, we can use cement also. But cement will be again 6-7%. The ratio is almost same. Secondly, if you see these particles under microscope, and if each particle has some branches, that material should be preferred. We don't want smooth. We want a material which will lock with each other. So we need a coarse material. We don't need a very fine material. At the same time, microscopically, it should have some branches. So preferably, it is a natural cementing, locking with each other.
Bonding.
Once we have natural bonding, we put a 6,000 psi, minimum 6,000 psi. So utna pressure डाल के we create this such kind of this bridge. Now there are people who are not even adding lime or cement in it. There are people who are making these blocks unstabilized. So in that case, they are using more pressure, or their requirement is such that they don't need to put another this thing. Right. So now I want to make this thing look like a rammed earth. Then how can do it?
Pour it into the molds and keep ramming it.
No, there is no need to ram. We already have a machine. This is a ramming machine only. It is a rammed earth only. Isn't it? We are putting a pressure. Right?
Yeah.
So what we need to do? We need to add some color over it. Right? For best black color is easy color, black color. How can we get a black color? You buy charcoal, put some, you can put black color in it. Using a black color, you can change the color of this.
Indigo also.
యూ కెన్ యూజ్ యాష్ ఆల్సో
Ash also. You can use terracotta powder, right? Red brick. So there are natural colors otherwise also available. What is multani mitti? I don't know what do you call? So here multani. So you can use multani mitti to change the color of these.
Yes, sir.
So you can design these compressed blocks also like a rammed earth.
It's the same material.
With the same material. There is no difference.
Which is easier to construct, rammed or the CSCV?
This one. Right.
Rammed is easier to.
Rammed earth is not easy. This is easy. As far as operations are concerned, rammed earth you have to be. The operations are difficult, but the aesthetic sense will be better in that.
I saw on
Homogeneity.
YouTube some machinery also came to automate this process. Rammed earth.
Rammed earth compactors and all are available.
Not the compactors, like an entire like pouring and then compacting everything is automated. There are some machines.
Okay. Because I know of rammers and compactors,
Hand compactors are already there.
which are mechanized. You can connect that to a regular compressor that you get, and then it does the ramming for you.
उसमें rammed earth में सिर्फ एक इशू है वो क्या कहते हैं जो उसका जो फ्रेम है वो बाद में वेस्ट हो जाता है
Frame.
और कई बार फ्रेम बनाना पड़ता है उसका जो फ्रेम होता है
One time only you can use?
only one time you can use because अगर slowly and gradually not one time मतलब for one construction project
Okay.
so बार यूज करने से क्या है कि उसका सरफेस रफ हो जाता है
You can't use those.
So, हाँ उसका मोल्ड
Fiberglass or lime or slab.
Fiberglass and all will break
Will break. Plastic.
because there's a lot of screwing in and taking
screwing
out
out.
and all of that.
it has to be waterproof.
So usually what we do is inside we put a layer of oil.
In the
So
plywood.
In the plywood shutting, you'll put a lot of oil, usually engine oil, petrol oil, some oil they will put.
So mobilel is waste mobilel.
Yeah.
Actually,
And
we are
then-
using that in this machine also, sir.
Yeah.
Chalo, anybody who wants to do practical of making these blocks
So we will make 2 groups and
or line.
Can I use only lime instead of cement? And no need of GG base or anything, right? Few lines.
Use little bit of rough material. Don't use smooth material.
For which one?
Material which
sand.
ये जो है ना mesh size, ये smooth material नहीं है.
This is sand?
This is sand.
Robo sand? Okay. Yeah, it's
This is
good.
not
Yeah,
smooth,
This is the M sand.
powdered.
It's all robo sand, eh?
I think
See,
M
there
sand.
it is. They are doing.
చలో సార్
I think they-
ఒకసారి 1 2 కౌంట్ చేయండి సార్ మీ పక్కన వాళ్ళు మీరు 1 అయితే పక్కన 2 అట్లా చెప్పండి కంప్లీట్ దోస్ ఆర్ 1 ప్లీజ్ ప్లీజ్ బి దిస్ సైడ్ సార్ చెప్పలేదు అసలు మీరిద్దరు లేరు అనుకుంటా వచ్చేసారా ఎవరు మీరిద్దరు ఒకటే టీమ్ కుదరదు సార్ వేరే వేరే టీం 1 is 1 side 2 is 1 side కొంచెం చెప్పండి అన్న ఇక్కడ తేడా చేసిందా
కాదు ఇది ఎన్ని గంపలు కలిపారమ్మా
ఒక గంప సిమెంట్ 7 గంపలు మట్టి 3 గంపలు రోబో శాండ్ 1 కిలో తలసం తెల్ల వైట్
లైవ్
మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చెప్పండి ఏమిటి ఏమేమి
ఒక గంప సిమెంట్ సార్
సార్ మీకు బ్యాక్ లెక్క చెప్పనండి బ్యాక్ 3 గంపలు అయితే బ్యాక్ 3 గంపలు
ఇలా ఒక గంప లెక్క చెప్పండి.
ఈ గంపతోటి
ఒక గంప సిమెంట్
గంపతోటి 3 గంపలు అయితే సిమెంట్
సిమెంట్
So instead of this simple water, you can use fermented
ఇట్లా
water.
చెప్పండి.
which have been discovered.
ఒక గంప సిమెంట్
ఒక గంప సిమెంట్ 7 గంపలు మట్టి 3 గంపలేమో రోబో శాండ్
3 గంపలా
గ్రూప్లో షేర్ చేసేయండి మంచి రాస్తున్నట్టున్నారు
రోబో శాండ్ ఇంకా తర్వాత
1 కిలో లైవ్ వైట్
సిమెంట్ రోబో శాండ్ లైమ్
మట్టి కిలో అండి అది ఎక్కడ ఉంటారు ఫోన్ లేరు అక్కడ చెప్పు పోయి ఇప్పుడు నలుపు
కట్టి చేసేటప్పుడు అది పొడి వస్తుంది కదా ఇదే పొడి అన్నాక పడుతున్నారు ఇప్పుడు అదే వస్తుంది కదా
Of course, because of lime. And what else exactly?
So breathing
Self healing means वो उसमें क्रैक आ गया. कुछ देर बाद हम देखते हैं वो क्रैक अपने आप ठीक हो गया.
Because of the water, when it reacts with water, I think it takes absorption with atmospheric moisture, and then it converts to
CaCO3.
CaCO3 only, I think, yeah, and then becomes calcifies and closes the pore.
Oh, you're talking about the lime cycle. So, yeah, but that's based on the
Second reason is again the basic principle. We have added so many types of trace impurities that it is doing lot of chemical reactions. A lot of crystallization is happening at different stages. So जहाँ क्रैक हुआ वहाँ थोड़ा सा हवा आई, कुछ आया, थोड़ा सा पानी आया, दोबारा से वहाँ पे क्रिस्टल्स So this material is self-healing also.
Okay.
This is manual machine. Right?
Yeah, but mixing you can use pan.
You can use, but anyways labor can be. If it's a huge scale like yours, then we will use. It's a time taking also. If we don't want to use that much of time, then we can use pan.
Main thing
This is demo actually.
Quality of the input.
Sir?
Quality of the bricks will improve a lot for by pan mixer. This is 12 by 9.5 or what's the size? 9, 12.
This is not 12, 9. 9 into 7.5 into 4.
9, 7.5. And this one is
That is 4 into 4.25 into what is it? 9.
మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కోసం గౌస్వగ్రామ్ యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్, లైక్ అండ్ షేర్ చేసి అన్ని నోటిఫికేషన్స్ కోసం పక్కనున్న బెల్ ఐకాన్ను క్లిక్ చేయండి.